Folks, this is the 2000 Beaver Marquis. What we're going to do right now is give you an example of how the construction and the utilization of this coach goes. This front bay right here opens up, and as you can see, you've got access to all of the wiring on the coach, all of the harnesses, all of the fuses, and actually there's also a water fill liquid for your windshield washer is down in here in this front compartment.
That really makes it easy and convenient for you to do any repairs or find any problems.
Well, Mitch, it's easy for people like you who've got a degree in electronic engineering, but for the average guy, we have to read the index.
Steve, I know a major problem that you have, buddy, and that's not being able to pick the right side of a gas station when you're pulling in for fill up.
Well, one of the nice things, Mitch, about this Marquis is it has both sides of the coach has a fuel fill on it.
Thank God.
So when you don't have to try and back it out with your one of the other advantages you've got with this Marquis is these Toyo tires were put on less than 2,000 miles ago. So they all match and they're all brand new all the way around the coach.
Oh yeah, and tires are so expensive. That's one of the main things people forget to look for when they're purchasing a used coach. Steve, you have some gas, my friend.
Have I got gas? This coach has got a 64-gallon propane tank.
Whoa!
You don't ever have to worry about not having enough gas, Mitch.
Ain't that a fact?
That's not. Next compartment on the driver's side is your 10,000
Oh yeah.
own-in quiet diesel generator.
They really don't make them any bigger than this unless they're for industrial use. You know the nice thing about having the 10,000 is even if it is overkill, it's just looping. You put all your load that you want on there and that generator is barely going to be filling it.
This other compartment over here next to the generator is just a small compartment set up to put water hoses, sewer hoses, and the things that you need at hookup.
You want to make sure that you never have to get inside of a hard-to-reach space just to be able to enjoy your camper.
That's right. And this is the actual bay that you'll have most of your involvement with on this side of the coach. This is where you hook up and unhook the coach itself. One of the nice things about the Beaver Marquis is this ManaBlock plumbing system.
Well, you know, that looks intimidating at first, Steve, but why is it labeled shower, kitchen, toilet? What's the point of that?
Well, if you ever had a situation where one of your lines to any one of the faucets in your coach or to the shower or anything, for some reason if it was broken or frozen or something like that, this allows you to isolate that line specifically so that you can still use the rest of the coach.
That sure is nice. Just because your kitchen's leaking, you don't have to worry about not being able to flush your toilet.
It's a real boon to mankind, Mitch.
Especially when you're the visitor.
And when you're using a coach like this, once you've connected up the sewer hose, you don't have to touch it again. All you do is you come over here, and you see these two buttons right here, Mitch?
The one that says gray and black?
All you have to do, these are called power dump valves. All you've got to do is push a button, and it'll dump the waste and the gray water. Another advantage of this Beaver Marquis is the real ease of use.
Oh, nice.
As far as the window awnings are concerned.
You know, Steve, if they're that easy, I think that people are actually going to use them as opposed to just having them be theoretical.
Well, that's what
Slick.
behind this grate right here, you've got the side-mounted radiator. Having the radiator mounted on the side like this allows access to the engine, and it also brings and behind this door, magically located, is your power cord reel. A 50-amp cord reel is a pretty heavy item. You want to make sure that, you know, when you're doing your hookups and so forth, that you're not injuring yourself and you have no problem.
Don't strain yourself, old man.
In the rear here, of course, you have your diesel engine.
Well, I know that you like the babies that have back.
Diesel pusher, located here in the rear.
Oh yeah, this is huge.
Well, not only is it huge, what this is called is a C12 Caterpillar. This is 424 25 horsepower with 1,650 foot-pounds of torque.
That's a 12-liter engine?
That's right. This will push you down the road, no problem. Even with that big horse trailer or boat or whatever else it is you might want to take down the road with you.
Oh yeah, that's just going to be laughing at it right there. Imagine 12 liters of soda. That's the amount of displacement you...
Hey, Mitch, check
Hey,
this
Steve.
out. What you've got here is a service bay. When Beaver built this coach, they set it up so that everything that you needed to do as a coach owner was accessible for you. It has wonderful ease of accessibility.
Oh, love. All the filters are right here. You also have the water tip. And look at it. Is this actually a leveling control on the outside of your coach?
You can level the coach from here. You can start and stop the coach from here. And if you pull off the cap on that blue thing, you can clean your hands from here after you've got done checking your hydraulic fluid and your oil levels and your transmission fluid.
Oh, nice.
All done right here. Down here, what I'm pointing, this is a Raycor filter. And in this bay, Mitch, right next to your other service bay, you've got your batteries. They're all put in here on a slide tray so that you can get to them for servicing.
It looks like that slide tray actually works. I know a lot of them that are out there is going to require Hulk Hogan to pull out.
Well, this one I'm going to put back in because I'm lazy, but I'm going to use my foot on it. But it does work. The batteries on this coach are all brand new also. They've been purchased with...
So, Steve, you said something about Panama?
No, I said pantographic.
Ah!
That's what type doors are on this coach, where they come up on the side, just like on a Greyhound bus. They
That's
open
really
up,
nice.
Go right up to the size of the coach. This exposes the voluminous storage area that you've got underneath this Beaver. It also gives you access to see just how well this chassis is built. This is a Magnum chassis. And this was built by Beaver at their plant in Harrisburg, Oregon.
Doesn't have anything to do with Magnum PI?
No, man, this isn't a Florida, this isn't a Hawaii coach. But if you look up over here on your left, you'll see the 2,500 watt inverter.
2,500 watts. All the power from the coach actually goes through the inverter. Is that right, Steve?
You got it. One of the other unique features about this coach, Mitch, is it's a mid-entry coach. This allows you to come in mid-coach, utilizing these wonderful quickie box steps.
Hey, I know those box steps just about required
Look
for
at
us.
this, Mitch. God, look at my exercise. You know, hey, for folks that, are a little sketchy on getting in and out of a motorhome, this gives you all the room you need. You notice that my big foot actually fits right on this step?
One of the nice things about the box step too, Steve, is that you don't feel it bowing underneath you when you step on it, even if you're a little bigger like me and you.
Being as we're working on different bays here, Mitch, I just want to show you this other one with the pantographic door that goes up and out of the way. This particular compartment has also got a super slide tray in it for those items that you're going to find difficult to get to. This makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, no more having to crawl back into your deep bat cave-like storage in order to gain access to things.
And having worked our way all the way around the coach, we'll get to another main system on the coach. This is the Hurricane system. This is your diesel-fired boiler that provides unlimited hot water as well as space heating for your coach.
Hey, when you say unlimited hot water, so when you take one of those 2.5-hour showers to try and get the smell of your bathroom trip off, you can actually have me go in afterwards and not have the freezing cold like I normally get?
Whatever you say. Well, here I am again, folks, back doing what I do best. Sitting in my Tommy Bahama chair with my Tommy Bahama shirt, my Tommy Bahama shoes on, and I'm just kicking it. Relax. That's what you need to do with your coach.
Right underneath the awning, I'll tell you folks, one of the nicest things about having this coach is being able to really take home with you, and all you have left to do is exactly what Steve's doing right now, just relax. Hey, check us out on our website or give us a call, guys. We have a lot of fantastic coaches.